Atomic Habits by James Clear focuses on how small, consistent changes can lead to significant personal transformation. Clear argues that success isn't about making radical shifts or massive efforts all at once. Instead, it's about building good habits, breaking bad ones, and improving incrementally over time. The book is packed with practical strategies and scientific insights on how habits work and how we can harness them to improve our lives. 1. The power of atomic habits. Clear explains that atomic habits are tiny habits, small 1% improvements that compound over time to create significant results. He stresses that the accumulation of these tiny changes is what leads to meaningful transformation. The reason why most people fail in their goals is that they focus too much on the outcome, e.g., I want to lose 20 pounds, rather than the system or the process that leads to that outcome. Clear's philosophy: focus on the system, not the goal. 2. The habit loop. Clear introduces the 4-step loop that governs every habit. Cue, a trigger that initiates the habit, something that prompts the brain to start the behavior. Craving, the desire or motivation to engage in the habit. Response, the actual habit or behavior itself. Reward, the benefit or satisfaction you get from completing the habit. Understanding this loop helps us make changes. By manipulating the cue and reward, you can alter the craving and response. For instance, if you want to start exercising, you might leave your workout clothes ready the night before, cue, and reward yourself with something you enjoy after the workout, reward. 3. The 4 laws of behavior change. Clear outlines the 4 laws that can help you build good habits or break bad ones. Make it obvious, cue. To build good habits, make the cues visible and clear. Place triggers in your environment that remind you of the habit. Example, if you want to read more, leave your book on your pillow. To break bad habits, make the cues invisible or difficult to encounter. Example, if you want to stop eating junk food, don't keep it in your house. Make it attractive, craving. Good habits should be appealing. You can do this by pairing the new habit with something you already enjoy. Example, if you like listening to podcasts, only allow yourself to listen while exercising. Bad habits need to be unattractive. Focus on the negative consequences of the habit, making it less desirable. Make it easy, response. Reduce the friction to start new habits. Start small so the habit seems achievable. Example, if you want to start running, begin with just 2 minutes a day to make it easy to stick to. Increase the difficulty of bad habits to discourage them. Example, if you want to spend less time on social media, log out of your accounts after each session. Make it satisfying, reward. Make the completion of a good habit rewarding. You can use a habit tracker to visually measure progress, which provides immediate gratification. Make bad habits unsatisfying. Add a layer of discomfort or punishment if you engage in the bad habit. Example, ask a friend to hold you accountable, so there's a social cost if you fail. 4. Identity-based habits. One of the most powerful ideas in the book is the concept of identity-based habits. Clear argues that the most effective way to change your behavior is to focus on who you want to become, rather than what you want to achieve. This means shifting your identity first, and the results will follow. For example, instead of saying, I want to run a marathon, say, I am a runner. When you identify with the habit, it becomes easier to stick with it because you're not just working toward a goal, you're reinforcing your sense of self. 5. The plateau of latent potential. Clear talks about the plateau of latent potential, which explains why change often takes longer than we expect. Progress is not always visible right away, and results may come slowly at first. People often quit during this phase because they don't see immediate benefits. But Clear emphasizes that real breakthroughs come from persistence, and these slow changes eventually lead to dramatic results once the tipping point is reached. 6. Environment design. Your environment plays a crucial role in shaping your habits. Clear advises that instead of relying solely on motivation or willpower, you should design an environment that makes good habits easier and bad habits harder. For example, if you want to eat healthier, place fruits and vegetables in easy-to-see spots in the fridge and hide junk food in hard-to-reach places. Environment design is about controlling your space to promote the behaviors you want. This can be your physical surroundings, but it also includes social environments. Surround yourself with people who have the habits you want to emulate. 7. The role of tracking and accountability. Clear emphasizes that tracking your progress and being accountable to someone can significantly increase your chances of success. Habit tracking, like marking off each day you complete a habit, provides a visual cue that motivates you to keep going. Accountability partners can offer support and social pressure to keep you on track. Conclusion. The key takeaway from Atomic Habits is that lasting change doesn't come from radical, overnight efforts. It's the small, consistent improvements, the 1% better every day, that compound into significant transformations. Whether you're trying to build good habits or break bad ones, Clear's framework provides actionable strategies to make habits stick. By focusing on systems, identity, and environment, and leveraging the 4 laws of behavior change, you can create the life you want. Ultimately, the book leaves you with a message of empowerment. No matter where you start, you have the power to shape your life by mastering your habits. Small habits might seem insignificant in the moment, but over time, they can lead to extraordinary results.